Welcome back to Mobius Final Fantasy. Still chapter 4, where we begin the path to the Dark Runic Temple and see what awaits us. I'm playing on normal difficulty in case anyone cares. And with a paladin drop. Okay, let's go. Bit expensive, my ability. I'm uncertain whether it's because they don't have the necessary level yet, or rank, or if they actually are that expensive. But I believe at least the water ability becomes later on.
We'll bring our dream to the whole world!
That we will echo.
You're worried about the castle.
I don't understand. Why?
I know. But you couldn't predict how they would react. I'm sure you'll get used to it eventually.
I suppose.
If you're worried, you could always turn back.
That is what you wish of me?
It's your choice.
And if you were to choose, what would you do?
It's not for me to say.
It would set my mind at ease were you to make my choice and remove all doubt.
And tell you to go?
I did not say that.
In the last episode, we saw in the light rune crystal a vision of the soldiers in the castle despairing over the absence of a princess.
What's this? It appears to be a letter.
To my beloved Matthias.
It's for me?
Would you...
Please, let me take a look.
The curtains in our living room have begun to fade, so I have chosen to replace them. I'd like the new ones to be a shade as red as the evening sun. Your favorite color. Or is that just the color you've made your heart?
Well...
Obviously not for me. So, who wrote it?
It's signed by... Oh my.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. Oh no!
And it's gone. Path of Darkness 3. Come on.
Say goodbye! You might just be the next big one!
I might.
Don't worry about what's happening at the castle. Those left behind live to fight against chaos. You cannot continue to blame yourself. You saw as much as I the bravery and valor that they displayed as they fought their utmost.
And I also saw how they struggled as they breathed their last. One of my most solemn duties as nobility is to not shy away. I must witness their sacrifices with my own eyes, and I pledge to do exactly that. But leaving you and returning will accomplish nothing. For another one of my duties is to be with you as you fight to the bitter end.
Bitter end? I have no intention of dying that easily.
Yes, I want you to remain hale and hearty.
Quite a few.
This was your breakout hit!
No. It was an interlude. The entire continent is abuzz. The princess has supposedly vanished from the castle. All the blanks there have fallen to a state of such despair that they can scarce get out of bed. And what will wallowing in self-pity accomplish? I don't know. Their concerns seem valid. An ill prophecy has come true. What kind of prophecy? A heretic will spirit the princess away. She may have been wooed by the charms of a false man. Might any heretics you come across? A heretic who spirits Sarah away? Could that be Garland? Or is the heretic the person who took her out of the castle? Me.
Are you up for some more?
Master, we've arrived at the Dark Runic Temple, Kubo. And if you thought the last temple had some traps, woohoo! And more unwanted visitors lurk in shadows. Memus and Momulus, I thank you for your warning. Seeing your smiling visages whisks away any semblance of fatigue I felt. How lovely! Your words bring honor upon us moogles. There's only one thing I would like to correct you on. We are not Memus and Momulus, we are Momulus and Memus, Kobu. Oh no, dearest brother. I think alphabetical order is the best. Kubo. I refuse to bow to linguistic hegemony. Momulus and Memus, we shall remain. Dearest brother, I think you forget that linguistics is best when prescriptive, not descriptive. I'll let the two of you handle that while we head on ahead. Shadow Cloud Triangle. Abilities. And it's cheaper now. And this is 6, yeah. Is it worth an upgrade? I think so. I have enough. Okay, the Shadow Cloud trial.
Are you up for some more?
I have fire.
You ready for this?
Victory!
Beat this!
Yes, first fire. Clear all the scenes. Wait.
Bravo! Bravo to you!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember that Moogles share memories among all members of a race? That explains a lot. Because they know everything, it's hard to keep anything a secret. Momulus and Memus are here to watch over me. Or rather, to monitor Sarah, to keep the Moogles at the castle informed. My, you do catch on quickly. What do you want to bet that someone's coming to take her back to the castle right now? It wouldn't surprise me. You saw how downtrodden they looked. And if they do come, will you rush off and leave them in the dust or quietly hand her over? Or if a princess throws a fit, will you be able to coolly turn the other cheek? She can make her own decisions. You really don't get it, do you? Freedom is a bit of a burden for her. She's never experienced it. And that is precisely why you should encourage it. Even if it is a burden.
Stick with me and you'll go far, kid!
Well, I know.
Say goodbye! mercy here.
Congrats!
Good. Dark Stele? Or however that thing is pronounced. And a nice triangle. Triangle of Trials.
You ready for this?
Poison.
That was easy.
Gentle!
I'm playing a bunch of seagulls.
Be judged by my
Did you even bring sweat?
Interesting that the ultimate for the paladin is the runic saber. Runic Saber might be known from Final Fantasy VI as a passive ability more than not passive. It was a usable ability, but it wasn't an offensive ability. But this one looks nice too.
Here we go!
That one was full regenerating. A Shadow Mage. It's the Dark Magician. Oh. Fine by me. I'm the mage. No.
That was impressive.
No, but if you are with a mage here and that debuff is applied, that is nasty. It just kills your damage. You then just have to survive long enough for it to fade or have an ability to heal it or something. And mages are rather squishy. Being a princess must be quite draining. Is it? It's the only life I've ever known. I do not pretend at comparing my position with others. Master, can you tell us apart yet, Cooper? I'm Momulus. That's right, my brother is Momulus and I'm Memus.
What have I done? Why did I not see the pain my actions would cause?
They're facing the consequences of their own choices.
How heartless.
Without you, we cannot live or fight. They're thrusting responsibility for their own lives onto you.
I thought the same way until recently. I kept my true feelings hidden within, but I cannot anymore. I see it clearly now. I understand the despair of not having anyone for whom to live, for whom to yearn. Serving as a beacon of hope has bestowed upon me a unique sense of clarity. Yes, I feel their pain as if it were my own.
Dark Runic Temple. First the power of the light, and now the power of the dark. Should someone trying to lay claim to the title Warrior of Light be playing around with dark forces? Not all darkness is evil. The quiet of night, for example, lets people rest and replenish their energy. I find true solace when I turn off the lights and wrap myself in a warm blanket. Although not all of my dreams are pleasant, most are filled with happiness and joy. The darkness is both soothing and comforting, and that is why I do not begrudge it at all. You have a big heart, an admirable quality, to be sure. But Palamisia is a land fraught with peril. Giving blank slash savory powers would certainly cause them to stray from their path. How cynical of you. Although not as completely unsurprising. Thanks for the compliment. Enough chatter. Our next destination are the Sky Runic Temple and the Earthly Runic Temple. Okay, let's continue. Down the Rainbow Bridge. Come on. Oh, fire.
Congrats!
Because he was charging at might have hurt. Princess Sarah, the castle is supposed to be your shelter. Leaving it is tantamount to abandoning your responsibilities. You've got the wrong woman. Do we now? Why would the real Princess Sarah be in a place such as this? I suppose you must keep your identity a secret. You have a duty to the people. I do not know if I can do so. Your frankness is admirable. Ow.
Come on! Your last mistake!
And down.
It's the castle, isn't it? Would you like to go back? Many who cannot live without you are waiting.
Is it so wrong for them to need someone whom they can look to in ill times?
I worry that you'll collapse from your burdens. You don't have to be so strong.
I cannot deny that I have often wondered what being free would feel like. But I place my hope in another, just as others do in me. Someone who can bring light to banish the darkness. Someone who can do what I cannot. Knowing that simple fact brings me succor in harsh times.
No, I go back to normal. Not because it's too hard, but because it takes too long for my taste for showing it off. It would be something different with the actually interesting fights, but they are not. They just take longer.
Say goodbye!
You're still holding something back.
Time to die!
This was your breakout hit.
Well, you're almost there, Master. The Sky Runic Temple and Earthly Runic Temple. And which do I go first? Why, the Sky Runic Temple. Don't worry, we'll explain along the way. I sure hope so. But since you're here, I have a question. How can we help? Kubo. Tell them that we're alright. Actually, don't tell them about me. Tell them that Sarah is safe and sound. Tell them? Who? I'll leave it up to you. You'll do it, won't you? Of course, Kubo. That'll be a piece of pie. Cake, dearest brother. Piece of cake. Cake, pie, what's the difference, Kubo? They're both yummy and sweet. I'm counting on you.